be welcoming President Xi. It's going to build on the recent people-to-people dialogue and on the recent economic and financial dialogue. And previous visits. You know, our Prime Minister came to China and had a really fantastic dialogue with the Chinese there. So now for President Xi to come here is a fantastic opportunity to build on that. We've got lots of exciting things to announce and we're very much looking forward to welcoming him. I think it's really going to help to take the UK-China relationship forward into what we're all describing as a golden era.
So the President's visit is a huge opportunity for us to celebrate how far we've come. Over the last 10 years, the UK-China relationship has been transformed. It's much broader and it's much deeper than it's ever been in our history. But more importantly, the visit is a chance to catapult Britain and China into what I think will be a golden age of collaboration for the next 10 years. And in particular, I want to see us raise the level of ambition, talk about much bigger win-wins, particularly in the field of innovation and technology. We are both entrepreneurial and inventive nations. There's far more we can do together in the years to come, and I think the President's visit will really push us into that new era.
Well, at the China-Britain Business Council, we're very much looking forward to the visit of President Xi. It's the first state visit for 10 years, and it's going to be a very important occasion for businesses in the UK, as well as their Chinese counterparts, to hear from President Xi about his priorities for the future. The political relationship is going from strength to strength. The business relationship is going from strength to strength. And we think the visit of President Xi will take things to even greater heights.
The forthcoming state visit of the President of China is very important for Britain. It's a signal of the strong relationship between our two countries, and it will be a focus for a great deal of activity. We already know that there's going to be a number of announcements of developments in the financial markets. These have been going on for some time. The state visit provides a focus for them, and we're going to have a lot of contact between key people from the Chinese financial markets and the London financial markets, and all of that will lead to further developments over the years ahead, whether it's cooperative arrangements, more investment by the Chinese institutions in London, and also more investment by British institutions in China. So it's a really important visit. We expect some really good outcomes out of it.
We are delighted that President Xi is coming to London. This is what our government has called the start of a golden decade in relationships between China and the UK. And actually over the last few years, we've been really heartened by the growing depth of business and economic relationships between our two great countries. London, of course, is the global financial centre, and I found it particularly appealing that London and Beijing, the UK and China, have found more and more ways to work together to help both of our economies and to create jobs and prosperity for both of our nations.
The state visit is very encouraging, and we firmly believe it will cement bilateral relations in economy and culture and herald a golden era between China and the UK. From the economic perspective, we anticipate a surge in bilateral trade and investment after the visit. As China's most internationalized bank with a worldwide network and the most diversified financial services platform, Bank of China is more than happy to facilitate these business opportunities.
Well, we're very excited about President Xi's visit. I think that state visits like this do a tremendous amount to raise awareness and help people understand more about China and to learn about China and to talk about UK-China relations. We're very pleased that President Xi will be visiting Imperial College London because we share so many common goals in higher education, in science and technology, and we're very happy to have many of our students from China as well as our research collaborations with Chinese organizations.
President Xi Jinping's state visit to the UK is not only a handshake, but a warm embrace between two large countries in the world. We will see an all-round closer collaboration between the two countries in economic, technological, cultural, and social aspects. I believe that President Xi's visit will start a golden decade for both countries.